Yeah, by someone friend, welcome back to a brand new Let's get right into it, bro. So, who should they fight next? What happens next? Who should Islam fight next? And does Dustin fight next if he doesn't retire? Now, Islam showing a great ass performance, right? Let's talk about him first. Winners talk about first. Bro put up a great performance. He outstriked Dustin. People don't really know that he outstriked a striker. That should show you that Islam is him. But in the interview, the post, like after the fight interview, he did say his dream was he always to become double champ. Right? Khabib couldn't do it because the person who's at 170 was Usman, a great wrestler, and at his prime, he was pretty much a better wrestler version of Islam, right? So if Islam could be, if Usman could be would have fought, Khabib would have got smoked by Usman. Let's be honest, bro. Like Usman literally was easy to make 185. Think about that. In one day or a couple days, he made 185. Think about that. So, like I said, Islam showed a great performance, but I do want him to fight Armin instead of going for double champ. I know it's your dream. Islam. But fight Armin. Come on, just fight him, then go for double champ. I know double champ is the biggest fight you can make. But like I feel like he just had his first defense of someone who's from this weight. Like technically I know it's his third defense because he fought Volk twice and then Dustin. But like come on man, you technically had your first. I know it's 3, but if you beat Armin, nobody will be mad if you go up. Like Armin or Leon is his next possibility. But I feel like, come on, Armin really proved by beating Charles Oliveira, like yo, I could possibly beat Dustin. Like he was grappled with him. I know he won by decision, but still, it was a close fight. Like, look at that first fight from Armin versus Islam, bro. It literally, the reason why Armin is in the UFC is because of that fight. And that was him without training camp. And that was him before he got better. I know Gamrot beat him, but people said that was a robbery too. So I do think Islam beat him though. I do think Islam would beat him by decision. But I do think Armin has a chance to go in there, snipe Islam, and choke him out because he's a great grappler. So Islam, every time Islam takes him down, he gotta be careful because maybe Armin put a show. Like, it's a good fight, and I think he should fight him next. Because if Armin can't beat Islam, nobody can beat Islam. Nobody can beat Islam, let's be honest. And Armin can't beat Islam. I don't think nobody can beat Islam. And then fight Leon Edwards. Then fight for that belt. Because he could be double champ. Now we talk about Islam versus Leon. And I feel like we're all forgetting that fucking Leon is fighting Belal, but I don't think nobody thinks Belal's gonna win. Imagine Belal wins, that's wild. And I don't think Islam and Belal gonna fight because they're both in the same camp. Like they both train together. So maybe it was all part of the plan. Maybe this all part of the plan for Belal to win. Then Belal pretty much do a bad performance for Islam. It's a conspiracy. But for real, if Leon wins, I do think and Islam knows. He's funny. Islam knows that he has a chance. Cause then if he don't beat Leon in time, like Leon could fight Chakov. It depends. Cause 170 Chakov versus Islam. Kevin Holland, like there's a lot of good fights to make at 155 and 170. You barely see anybody cross it because it's 15 pounds. Right? You never see nobody go from 150. Like it's 155 is the highest people go, or 170 is the lowest people go. Like nobody goes to 155. No 170 goes to 155. So it'll be interesting to see because I just realized that it's too much of a weight gain. 15 pounds is a lot, or losing 15 pounds is a lot. So, but like I said, I think Islam should fight She'll fight Armin. Most likely will beat Armin by decision. Then fight Leon. Leon versus Islam is a good fight because Leon Edwards is a great. He's a better version of Dustin. Let's be honest. Not like in 170, because if you do Dustin versus Leon will most likely win by decision, right? So, don't decision version, but still, I do think Leon wins that fight because Leon is a better version of Dustin Poirier. So all his takedowns, he's going stuff because he stuffed Usman and Kobe. Thinking about that, he fought 3 World Olympic class wrestlers in 3 of his fights, and he barely got taken down throughout the fight. He took Kobe down. So I do think Islam would lose by decision that fight. I just think he'd be too big for Islam too. I know Islam always looks dead in his weight class. I mean, Khabib looks 200 pounds. That should tell you something. But like I said, that's what I think should happen. Just wait, fight Arman, then go up. But let's talk about Dustin. Does he retire? Like I said, I don't think he retires. I could make a video asking, does Dustin retire? And is he a Hall of Famer? If he does, that's another video I'm gonna make, so watch out for that video. But if he doesn't retire, there's multiple matchups you can make. If Max doesn't fight Volk next, right? If if either don't fight Volk next, if Max is not fighting for Volk, which I think it should happen, I feel like both of them should fight next. But if it somehow don't, for some reason, you could do Max versus Dustin a rematch, and Dustin could try to win that BMF title again, and a perfect way to retire. Like, yes, people could be, oh, he didn't win the real belt, you want the BMF title if Dustin wins, but it's still a belt, and it still be an amazing ass fight. If you don't like that, you could also do Dustin versus Conor. I think that's the biggest matchup you can make, and he should make that if Conor wins or lose, because you're pretty much, yes, he did say the shit talking is emotional draining for him. Like, it's just super annoying to go through. But if you're going for it, you're one the biggest paycheck, which it will be if Conor wins that fight. Because if he loses, people go say Dustin wins. But if he wins, if he knocks him out, and it's funny because Dustin is like hoping it happens, because Dustin's like, yo, I got Conor if he's the same Conor as before. You do Dustin versus Conor's one biggest of fucking September in the sphere for Mexican Independence Day. Fuck it, you do that, and if Conor wins, you can somehow give Conor a title shot. And I know there was some saying Conor versus Islam. I really don't see that happening. Like, if he say he want to fight August, even if Conor lose, what fight would he rather take, Islam or Dustin? Like, think about it. He would rather take the non-wrestler, I'm pretty sure. That's why I didn't mention Islam with Dustin. I mean, that's why I didn't mention Conor with Islam. But I think this fight, that's why I mentioned this fight, because I think it have a higher chance of happening. Dustin probably will be his last fight, because he wants to get that bag and retire. Like, okay, let me just get this bag. Let me fight one more time in my retirement fight. It's like, let it be known. You're done after this fight. Win or lose, you're done. And if you win, you ride out the sunset. Even if you lose, you're riding out the sunset. Like, I think it just makes sense. Fight that Conor McGregor fight. Get paid. Get your whole retirement tour. Say you're going to retire. Say this is the last one. And yeah. Anyways, guys, that's a whole video. That's who I think they should each fight next. Dustin, Arman. No. Fuck no. That's who I think they should fight next. My fault. Islam, Arman. That's who that next matchup should be. And Dustin versus Conor, the trilogy. And Dustin also marketing as Dustin last fight, because he announced he's going to retire after this. Both great ass main events. Both great events where we'll do hella money, because Arman will be promoted as the guy who could be Islam. Anyways, guys, let me know who you think they should fight next. And yeah, see you guys next time. Peace.